Is your chest feeling a little tight from sitting all day? Do you feel like you're hunched over all the time? Well, here's the yoga class for you. Let's get started. Hi, welcome back. My name is Inga, your resident yoga teacher and anatomy junkie, and today we're going to be doing some stuff to open up our thoracic spine. So if you don't know what the thoracic spine is, you can check out this video here to find out more about the spine. But there are three parts to the spine. So you have your lumbar spine, which is your low back, your thoracic spine, which sits between your shoulder blades, and then your cervical spine, which is up near your neck. Let's get started. We're going to get started using a block today. If you don't have a block, you can use a pillow, a tightly rolled up towel, or a textbook, or any kind of book, anything that you can put a little bit of weight on. So let's put the block down in the middle of the mat. You want it kind of the long way here. You're going to place the block about 1 inch underneath your shoulder blades, and you're going to roll down. And as you come down, you're going to interlace your hands back behind you and lean back. Elbows can stay lifted here, but really kind of let your chest open. You might feel some tightness here in your pec muscle, in your shoulders, in that thoracic spine. So we're just getting a little bit of mobility here. Hands are back behind your head to support you, and then pull your ribs together as we breathe here. Yeah, if it feels okay, you can lean back just a little bit more. Keep your chin slightly tucked, and feel this nice big opening here. Big breath in, big breath out. If it feels okay, and your shoulders don't feel too tight, your pecs don't feel too tight, you can open up your elbows. Maybe you just open up one elbow or the other, or maybe both elbows, and lean back just a little bit more here. We're not going to be here for that long. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. Lean back just a little bit more, and then curl back up. And I want you to lift up and move the block out of the way. You'll bring the block between the knees, or you can move it out to the side, and we'll roll back to the ground here. Pull your ribs down and feel your spine kind of reset here. So inner thighs are hugging into the block. Tailbone is really long, low back is really long, and then your thoracic spine, so that space between your ribs, is really firm here on the mat. You can bring your hands either to your ribs or down to the ground. Keep the ribs integrated here, and then slowly lift your low back up off the ground. Keep the ribs down, and we're just in this low bridge here. Glutes are really turned on, core is in, and then slowly lift your mid back just a little bit more here, but feel this engagement in your ribs, in your core, and in your glutes as we breathe here. And you can just kind of keep the hands here, integrating the ribs together. Really focusing on turning the glutes on, turning the core on. And then while we're here, we're just going to pull our left wrist back really quick. Need a little bit of a wrist stretch here. And then we'll switch to the right. Yeah, just warming up those wrist regions and stuff on our hands and our knees. And then you can bring your hands back down. And I want you to start by pushing your ribs back into the ground. So your low back is just lifted up. And then lower the hips down and untuck your tailbone. So ribs kind of open up here. And then we'll do this a couple times. So pull your ribs down. And then bridge the hips up. Squeeze those glutes to power the lift. And then push the ribs down and untuck the tailbone. Yeah, and then ribs in, core on as you lift here. Core on, glutes on, breathe. And then lower back down. And we'll do this one more time. Pull the ribs down. Lift into that low back. Squeeze those glutes as much as you can. Your glutes might be burning already. And then lower all the way down and untuck the tailbone. You can keep the block between your knees. And then take your legs up towards the sky, point the toes away, spread the toes really, or point the feet away, spread the toes as much as you can, and then nod your chin to your chest, lift up off your shoulder blades. Bring the elbows forward. Think about almost like you're going to touch your elbows to your thighs, but you're not bringing your thighs forward. Inhale and lower. Exhale, come up and hold. Squeeze the block in. Can you curl up just a little bit higher, lifting up off those shoulder blades. Inhale and lower. All right, let's add on a little bit more. Exhale and lift. Pause here. Take your left hand to your left shin and then slide your hand up and feel your shoulder protract. So reaching a little bit higher here. Hand comes back behind your head. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Right hand comes to the right shin and then slide the hand up as you reach up a little bit further. Feel this opening here in your back. Feel your shoulder protract. Hand back behind your head and lower. One more time. Exhale and lift. Left hand comes to your shin again. And slide the hand up, and then I want you to push into your shin. So you're pushing the shin away. Curl up just a little bit more here. Push, 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 push. Hand back behind your head and lower. Last time to really feel your core working here. Exhale and lift. Right hand to the shin. Slide the hand up, and then push as hard as you can. Push, 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 push. Reach to that shoulder blade. Hand back behind your head and lower. Great job. We'll lower down. Bring that block over to the right side of your mat. We're going to bring the left knee all the way up and over to the block. You can either be at level 2 or level 3, and then reach those left fingertips as far as you can so you feel this nice big pec opener, nice big shoulder opener. Yeah, the block is here to support your low back, so you should really feel this turn in your ribs. And then bring your knees back through center, and it'll come all the way over to the right. So block will come to the right knee, and then reach those right fingertips. Feel this opening here. Feel your low back nice and long. Awesome, then come back through center, and we'll come all the way up and over to a tabletop here. So shoulders back over the wrists, hips slightly in front of the knees. So the spine is really tall here. So we have skull, scapula, and sacrum here. And you're going to slide your right hand to the back of your head and push into that left arm. So the left shoulder blade is pinned back. You're pushing your head actively in your hand. And then move with the ribs. Keep the hips still and open to the right. You'll feel this opening here in your chest. And you're not going to be able to turn very far. And then turn yourself back to center. Push into the head and turn. And then come back to center. Awesome. Turn it up. Turn it down. Turn. And center. 2 more just like this. Turn. And center. Last one. Turn. Come back to center. Thread your right arm all the way over to the left. And then you can stay right here or walk those left fingertips forward and breathe into your chest. Walk your left hand back in, and then reach your right arm up. See if you can keep your gaze down. If you do so, feel this opening. And then right hand comes down. Slide your left hand to the back of your head. Lift into your ribs. Pin your shoulder blade back. Push into your hand and turn to the left. And then come back to center. And you might notice that one side's a little bit tighter than the other. Open and close. Yeah, push that head back. Open and close. Open and close. 2 more, you got it. Open, feel your chest turning, and close. Last one, open. Come back to center, slide that left arm underneath, come down onto that shoulder, walk those right fingertips forward and breathe. Awesome, walk the right hand in, reach the left arm up. And then we'll bring that left hand back down to the ground. Walk your knees forward just a little bit more. And I want you to cat into your back. Push into your shoulder blades. Almost like you're pressing your shoulders up towards the sky. You can let your chin drop. And then come back to a neutral spine. And then push into your hands. And come back to neutral. Well, this is a couple times. Push, 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 push. And neutral. 2 more just like this. Push. And neutral. Feel those shoulders protract. 1 more. Push. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under, and then we'll lift into a down dog here. And we'll just take a quick bend left and right, warming and waking up your hamstrings. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Find whatever movement feels really good right here, right now for you. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Bend your knees. Keep your hands on the ground. Step it forward to a forward fold here. Bend your knees and draw your shoulder blades back. Really lengthen through your spine while you're here. Inhale, arms reach up. Take a nice big full body stretch as you reach up. Let's get right into our first sequence. Exhale, hinge and fold. Step your right toes back. Lower to your right knee. Untuck your toes as you come up for a low lunge here. Awesome. Pause for a second. Core and glutes on. We're right on top of that right knee. We're going to bring our right hand to the ground. Draw your shoulder blade back, and then bring your left hand back behind your head. Now you can stay just like this. We're going to turn our chest down, and then we're going to twist to the left. Yeah, and then turn down and twist to the left. If you want to add a little bit more here, we'll tuck the back toes under and come into a nice big lunge here. Turn down and up. 2 more. Turn down and up. Last one. Turn down and up. Rebend that knee. Find this nice big stretch here, and then take your left arm straight forward, feeling this lift here in your ribs. Feel this lift in your side back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bring your left hand to your hip. Tuck your right toes under, and we're going to turn to the right for goddess pose. So we're sitting up straight here. Hands are going to interlace back behind your head. Pull your chin back here, elbows out wide, and we're just going to side bend from side to side. Keep your lower body still and really mobilize through those ribs. Breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Awesome. Really finding your core active, so working those obliques, squeezing into your glutes, and then leaning back here into those ribs. 3. Awesome. 2. 1. We're going to come back to center. We're going to turn to the front for crescent lunge. So we're up on the ball of that right foot. Right hand's going to stay back behind your head. Left hand can either come to your low back or your belly. I want you to lean forward into tilted crescent here. Pull your ribs in, so bring that hand to the ribs. Pull the ribs back so the thoracic spine is really long here. Pull the head into the right hand, and then see if you can start to flow those right toes coming to a warrior 3. Again, you can always slide that hand to your low back here to keep your glutes on. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Come all the way up to a stand. Draw your right knee into your chest. Stand up tall here. Pull your ribs back. And then keep your hand at the back of your head. Left hand comes to your knee. And take a twist to the side. Pull your head back into your hand actively. And you'll feel this twist come from your ribs. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Take a big step to the right side of your mat. We're going to find some side lunges. So hands can come to your hips. Just moving from side to side here. Breathe. Awesome. Just getting a little bit of mobilization here in the hips. You can move quickly or slowly. Now you can stay like this, or you're going to bring opposite hand down. Keep your gaze down and twist. Make sure that shoulder's coming right over the wrist as you're opening to the side and getting a little bit more thoracic extension. Awesome. Feeling some opening here. Breathe down. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Turn to the front. Step it back, plank pose. Lower your knees back to a tabletop, and then cat into the back. Come back to neutral, and then cat into the back. And then come back to neutral, and cat into the back. 1 more. Neutral, and cat. Awesome. Tuck your toes under. Keep your feet here, and then lift into your down dog. Feel this lift into your hands. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. When you move right to the side and side, right toe step forward. Lower to your left knee. Untuck your toes as you come up for a low lunge here. Yeah, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Draw the shoulder blades back. Pull your head back here. Right hand comes to behind your head. Left hand comes to the ground. And then turn to the side. Push your head back into your hand. And then turn your chest down and open to the side. Awesome. Turn down and open to the side. You can stay right here, or you can tuck those back toes under and lift into the knee. Yeah, squeeze those glutes together. Keep that right thigh, that right glute really active here. Awesome. 2 more. Last one. Open to the side. Relower the knee. Take your right arm straight up and then all the way forward. Drop your ear towards your shoulder for this nice big stretch here in your side body. Hand comes to your thigh. We'll turn to the left. Goddess pose here. Interlace your hands. Pull your ribs back. And then find that bend from side to side again. Breathe. Yeah. Lean back into your ribs here. Awesome. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Turn to the front, crescent lunge. So we're pivoting on that hip. Left hand stays behind you. Right hand comes to your ribs as you lean forward. Pull your ribs together. Pull your thoracic spine back. Hand can stay here or to your low back as you lean forward. Yeah, warrior 3. Press your head actively into your hand. You should feel kind of this pushing resistance. And then come all the way up to a stand. Left hand stays back behind your head. Catch your right hand with your left knee, and then turn to the side. Lean your ribs back, pull your head back into your head actively here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Big step to the left. Side lunges again. Right away you can add that twist if you want. Breathe here. Feel your spine opening. Feel that mobilization of your ribs. Big breath in, big breath out. Awesome. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Turn to the front. Step it back to your tabletop. And then this time we're going to cat and cow. Pick up the pace here and really feel your spine. Yeah, feel how much more room you have in that upper and mid back. Awesome. 3 more. 2. Last one. And then come back to a neutral. We're going to grab that block one more time. And depending on how open your chest is feeling, you can come back to that block flat on the ground the long way laying down. Or if it feels okay, you're going to bring it to level 2 and you're going to take it the long way on your mat. We're going to roll down onto the back again. So it's about 1 inch above the bottom of your shoulder blade. And you're going to lean back, but interlace your hands here again. And then this time you can kind of wiggle side to start. So you're getting into a little bit of that fascia of your shoulder. Elbows can stay up depending on how your shoulders feel. And then come back to center and open the arms as you lean back. Tuck your chin a little bit here. And then lean back a little bit more as you breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. And big breath out. 3 more. We're going to lean back just a little bit more. You might still feel some crunchiness here in the back. And then we'll roll up again. We'll move that block out of the way, and we'll roll all the way down to our back. Yeah. And then I want you to open up your feet and knock your knees together for a second. And then pull your ribs back down to the ground here. So just resetting through the spine. Take the shoulders back. Tuck the chin so the back of the neck is really long. And then you can stay right here. If you need to get going for the day, you're more than welcome to leave or to pause the video if you need a little bit more time in your Shavasana. Otherwise, we'll extend our legs, extend your arms, and take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Feel the ribs pull back into the mat. Feel your breath start to deepen. Feel your body start to still. See if you can just fully relax here for this moment. Allowing your whole body to sink into the mat. Start to deepen your breath. Start to bring movement to your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, your head and your neck. Extend your arms up above, extend your legs nice and long. Take a nice big full body stretch. Full body breath. Bend your knees and roll over to your side. And then when you're ready, press yourself up to a seat. Spine nice and tall, hands at heart center. One more big breath together. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And again, my name is Inga. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get all the new classes. Have a great day.